Hi, I'm Josh Jellick. I'm a software engineer who occasionally makes cool apps out of open data. Recently, I built an app called Oval Quotes using data from the Miller Center at the University of Virginia. So Oval Quotes searches over 500 historical U.S. presidential speeches by keyword and helps you find quotes about a topic that you're interested in. You can search for something like taxation, and you can also filter results down to specific presidents. In this technical screencast, I'm going to talk about how I built Oval Quotes using Algolia's Search as a Service API and InstantSearch.js open source library. Algolia is a startup at the forefront of helping developers create great search experiences without having to write a lot of custom code. Now, the first thing any search app needs is data. Data can come from APIs or it can come from scraping web pages like I did for Oval Quotes. The Miller Center's Presidential Speech Archive has around 500 speeches from throughout U.S. history. Now, each one has its own HTML page containing a transcript of the speech. So it's easy to crawl these pages and turn them into structured searchable information. If we take a brief look at the code, we can see that it's written here in JavaScript, specifically Node.js, using Algolia's Node.js client. And basically what this file does is crawls the HTML on the pages of the Miller Center and turns it into Algolia search records. Note, all of the code examples that you'll see during this screencast are open source and on GitHub, and you can get the link for that down in the comments. So, now that we've talked a little bit about how we got data into Algolia, let's talk about how we build a user experience and the way that users can actually search the data. We did this for Oval Quotes using a library called InstantSearch.js. InstantSearch.js is from Algolia as well. It's open source, and it's a series of components that you can combine to create great search experiences. These components might be the search box itself, or it might be where you display the results, or it might be where you perform advanced functionalities like faceting. Here we can take a look in the Oval Quotes code and look at how we're using InstantSearch.js, and you can see that for each widget that we have on the page, it's really just one line of code with a little bit of configuration. And this made it so much easier to build this powerful, faceted, type-ahead search experience. So the last thing, I want to give you a couple of demos and just show you a little bit of more advanced functionality that you can do here with Oval Quotes, and that really shows off some of the power and functionality of Algolia's API. So let's say we wanted to search about a historical issue like taxation without representation. So let's go ahead and type that in. And you can see the search updates as I type. It's a little bit slow on my computer because I'm also recording the screencast, but it's generally very fast. And searching complex data, even the 50,000 paragraphs that are inside of Oval Quotes, just takes milliseconds. So we've searched for taxation without representation, and now we have some results. And you can see the yellow highlighting of the keywords that we've searched by. What's cool is that Algolia gives you that for free. You don't actually have to write that code. It's part of the Instant Search library and part of the API. But one thing we see here that maybe we don't want is the individual word matches. We're kind of looking for a whole phrase here. Well, another cool thing is we can surround this in quotes and thereby filter the search down to only specific matches, only exact matches. And this is also an Algolia feature, and it's something that you can turn on a per app basis. And it's called the advanced syntax, and there's a lot more that can be done with it too. But let's say goodbye. That's it for now. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for visiting Oval Quotes. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or would like to contribute, feel free to drop by the GitHub page or send me an email. Just look at the information just underneath this video. Thank you very much.